Hi dear students, in today's class we will discuss the next part of the story. Take page number 53. Actually, Jimmy wasn't supposed to exercise along the dark side of the crater wall. In the last class we had seen Jimmy and Robot. They were on the dark side of the crater, and actually both of them were not allowed to move or do their games on the dark side of the crater. The grown-up said it was very dangerous. Why? Because going to the darker side, that is very dangerous. But that was because they were never there. But Jimmy and Robot, they continuously went to the darker side and they felt that it was not dangerous. And why the elders said it was very dangerous? Because they had never gone to the darker side. Since Jimmy and Robot went there the darker side, they understood that it is not a danger thing to go there. The ground was smooth and crunchy, and Jimmy knew the exact location of every one of the few rocks. So earlier we found that the elders said, or the grown-up said, that it is very dangerous to go to the dark side. Maybe because there are rocks. That is the reason. But Jimmy used to go there. Why? Because he thought that the elders said it is a dangerous place because they have never gone to that side. That is the first reason. And the second reason is that the ground was very smooth and crunchy. It is an attractive place. And the third reason is that Jimmy knew the exact location of the few rocks. That is the reason he went there, even though the elders advised him not to go. Now we will see the important reason why Jimmy had the courage to go to darker side. The next paragraph, that is very important, and you have to go through why Jimmy dared to go to the darker side. The three reasons we noticed, and the fourth and important reason we will see now. Besides, how could it be dangerous racing through the dark when Robot was right there with him, bouncing around and squeaking and glowing? So that is the reason why, the most important reason why Jimmy dared to go to the dark side, because Robot was with him. So much confidence in Robot. That is the most important reason why Jimmy dared to go to the dark side of the crater, because this Robot was there with him, with the bouncing around and squeaking and glowing. Glowing means showing lights. So there is no kind of fear to go such a kind of place or crater when Robot is with him. So four reasons we noticed. The first one, the elders have never gone to that side. That is the reason they say it is very dangerous. The second one, the place is very smooth and crunchy. Third one, Jimmy knows the exact location of the rocks. And the fourth one, even the Robot is with him, so he is not worried about going to the darker side of the crater. Even without the globe, Robot could tell where it was and where Jimmy was by radar. So even if there is no globe or the light, then also the Robot was able to tell where Robot was or Jimmy was by using radar system or the radio signals. He could easily identify the exact location of the person. Jimmy couldn't go wrong while Robot was around, tripping him when he was too near a rock, or jumping on him to show how much it loved him, or circling around and speaking low and scared when Jimmy hid behind a rock, when all the time Robot knew well enough where he was. So whenever the Robot is with Jimmy, then Jimmy couldn't go wrong. The Robot was always around Jimmy. How? By tripping him when he was too near a rock. Whenever he is very close to a rock, then tripping Jimmy. Tripping means catching the foot. Then jumping on him to show how much it loved him, or circling around and squeaking low and scared when Jimmy hid behind a rock. So it showed the love towards Jimmy also, and it was scared whenever Jimmy played some kind of prank, hiding behind the rocks. Then the Robot was very terrified in order to find out Jimmy, when all the time Robot knew well enough where he was. So from here we can understand that the Robot was knowing the exact location of Jimmy by using his radar system, and it helped Jimmy whenever Jimmy was close to the rocks by tripping or catching the legs, and it showed its love towards Jimmy by circling and jumping around Jimmy. So I hope that you understood this paragraph. Now we will move to an incident in which a robot helped Jimmy. Once Jimmy had lain still and pretended he was hurt, and robot had sounded the radio alarm, and people from Luna City go there in a hurry. So one time Jimmy played prank on the robot still and pretended he was hurt. Pretended means just acting like he is hurt. Actually he is not, but in order to prank on robot, he just pretended, acted just like he got hurt. Then what the robot did? Robot had sounded the radio alarm, and by hearing the radio alarm, the people from Luna City, they came in hurry. Jimmy's father had let him hear about the little tree, and Jimmy never tried it again. Once Jimmy's father came to know about the tree, and he might have got the punishment. So after that, Jimmy never did such kind of pranks. Just he was remembering that he heard his father's voice on his private wavelength. Jimmy, come back. I have something to tell you. So he was just recollecting about the incident that took place, the prank he did to the robot. And while he was just recollecting, he got a message, the voice of his father on his private wavelength, maybe the wireless system or the mobile system. So through that he got the message that Jimmy, come back, I have something to tell you. You might have understood what Jimmy's father wanted to tell to Jimmy. It is about the dog or the parcel that is arriving. Jimmy was out of his spacesuit now and washed up. You always had to wash up after coming in from outside. So Jimmy came back to the home, and once he reached home, he just removed the spacesuit and then just did some kind of cleaning and washing. And it is a custom and rule to wash the hands or the body whenever the person comes back from crater to home, from outside to inside. Even robot had to spray, even robot had to be washed or sprayed, but it loved it. The robot loved whenever they used to spray on the robot. It stood there on all fours, its little full long body quivering and glowing just a tiny bit, and its small head with no mouth, with two large glasses in eyes, and with a bump where the brain was. It squeaked until Mr. Anderson said, "Quiet, robot." It stood all the four means, all the four legs, and its little full long body quivering and glowing just a tiny bit. Quivering means it was shivering whenever Mr. Anderson sprayed the water. And its small head, now we will see some more the description or the characteristics of the robot. The small head, it was having small head with no mouth, with two large glasses in eyes, and with a bump. Bump means a swelled thing or the raised up position where the brain was. On the head there was a bump and brain was there on inside the bump. It squeaked until Mr. Anderson said, "Quiet, robot." The robot was squeaking, making noise. Then Mr. Anderson said, "Keep quiet." So from here also you can understand some of the characteristics. It was very small, no face, and the place of eyes there are some glasses, and inside the bump there is a brain. Mr. Anderson was smiling. "We have something for you, Jimmy. It's at the rocket station now, but we will have it tomorrow after all the tests are over. I thought I would tell you now." Mr. Anderson was smiling and says to Jimmy that we have got a surprise to you, and we have something for you, one gift for you. Jimmy, it is at the rocket station, the surprise or the gift that is at the rocket station, and after all the tests we will get the thing and we will get it on tomorrow. From Earth, Dad? Then Jimmy is asking whether this gift is from Earth. Then Mr. Anderson says, "A dog from Earth, son, a real dog, a Scotch Terrier puppy. the first dog on the moon. So that is the parcel. Now I hope that you understood what is the parcel. A dog from Earth, a real dog, a Scotch Terrier puppy, a small puppy, a Scotch Terrier dog, a small Scotch dog, and the first dog on the moon. This real dog which I brought, it is the first real dog on moon. You won't need a robot anymore. Now, Mr. Anderson says something very strange to Jimmy. That is, now you won't need a robot. We can't keep them both, and some other boy or girl will have robot. It is too much expensive to keep the real dog and the robot. So we may not be able to keep both of them, or we have to sell it to some other people, and the other boy or the other girl, they may get the robot. Anyway, we have to sell the robot. Now you are going to get a new real dog. We do not want a robot, and we are going to give this robot to some other people. Then he seemed to be waiting for Jimmy to say something. Then he said, "You know what a dog is, Jimmy? It is the real thing. A robot is only a mechanical imitation, a robot mud. That is how it got its name." Then Mr. Anderson, he was just waiting for Jimmy's reply, and he knows that robot is the best friend of Jimmy, and Mr. Anderson wants an answer from Jimmy. And in order to clarify, he says that, you know what a real dog is. Now we are going to give you a real dog, and it is totally different from the mechanical dog or the robot. It is the real thing. The real dog we have bought, and robot, it is only a mechanical imitation or a duplicate, a robot mud. And how the robot got its name? It is a mechanical imitation robot mud. In that way, it got the name. So Mr. Anderson says that the real dog, that is the best one, and the robot, it is just a mechanical imitation. So now we are going to give robot to some other people, and we will have the real dog. So from this section, we can understand that Jimmy was very confident to go to the darker side of the section, and for the 4 reasons we have seen why Jimmy dared to go to the darker side, and even one real incident that happened in Jimmy's life, that also we have seen, in which robot, in a way, even though Jimmy pranked, then also robot shouted for the help to other people. And finally we came to see that there is a parcel from Earth, and that parcel, it is a real dog, a Scotch Terrier puppy, and Jimmy's father is asking Jimmy to leave the robot or give the robot to some other people, and they will have a new real dog. And from the same section itself, we got some more description or the characteristics of the robot. So I hope that it is clear to you. In the next class, we will discuss about the next section. Thank you. Have a nice day.